Hey guys, so I wanted to record a pretty short video and probably won't have time to edit it and put my usual intro and outro, but the Legion is very fun and I just wanted to put some kind of update, so I'm just gonna attempt to play the game while talking. Probably shouldn't be that hard since I'm streaming. So I'm playing Slayer and I'm trying to focus on getting as much AoE as I can. I'm not trying to fully maximize AoE, but as you can see it's already pretty big and I do get increased AoE per monster killed. So also I'm currently in blood stance. In sand stance I get even more AoE. Cyclone at the start didn't feel that great for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it was just my weapon was pretty low DPS. By the way, my current weapon is only 353 DPS. So I'm hoping to be able to upgrade it pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get Elder's base and get some Fortify or Onslaught hybrid with the physical damage. Maybe +2 weapon range if I can get lucky enough. I think I'm not gonna get any more AoE from the passive skill tree, yeah. And I should basically be able to cover full screen from top to bottom once I get all the things. Oh, I can also get increased weapon range on Amulet, I believe. I think it was rare. Elder? Could be mistaken. And yeah, like I need to upgrade weapon. I wasn't really lucky playing this league at the start. Didn't really get anything like expensive. I got pretty decent ring from Legion. By the way, talking about Legion, Legion is really fun and exciting, but it's also pretty scary. And yes, I do know about Essence Drain, Contagion and Lightning Trap combo and Valhai's Nova. Those are just from completely different universe. And I would recommend you not play them. Unless you're only making like one build a league and you want to completely... what's the word? Completely nullify Legion in a second. But that could also make you burn out very fast. Playing something OP as that and not really feeling challenged. I guess in higher tier maps monsters would be stronger and you wouldn't... Oh, that's the Legion. Didn't even realize. I actually fought 2 Legion bosses in maps. By the way, Legion bosses can only appear in maps. But I haven't been able to combine splinters into emblem or whatever it's called to do any of those. But Legion bosses are really tough, like seriously tough. I have no issues killing map bosses, and rares, despite my low DPS weapon, are also dropping pretty fast. But those Legion bosses are pretty tough. But then again, they are also affected by map mods. So I assume they may be weaker in when you open it through the map device, when you use the emblem thing. Actually, I haven't feel threatened by Legion itself too much. I'm trying to build pretty tanky build. Is that all? That felt a bit too fast. Actually, I don't know how, but I have almost 19 hours played and I just recently started mapping. I'm level 79, but I'm not sure how. Anyway, so I don't have very good items, like I said. I'm trying to build Slayer with the new crit node, which gives you base 8% crit chance, no matter your weapon. So you can take a pretty bad crit weapon and play it as a crit build with this node. So I'm trying to do that. I'm also getting axe nodes. And I'm using Impale. That's the thing. I'm trying to build Impale. If you don't know, the Impale can be pretty strong now. Actually, probably the strongest option because you can get over 100% more physical damage from Impale if you have 100% chance to Impale, and you get enough Impale effect. And getting Impale effect is pretty easy. Even Impale support gem gives so much Impale effect. And you got Impale. You get a bit of Impale effect on the passive skill tree, and I currently have only 90% chance to Impale, so it's... And I'm not gonna be getting any more unless I get on a weapon somehow, but I don't really need it. You don't need to maximize everything. As of drops, I didn't really get anything good. That's the uniques that I kept for later use maybe. I know about some reworked uniques and they look very interesting, and I will actually be making quite a lot of meme builds this league. I have quite a lot of ideas. Oh, by the way, Legion can drop special items like this. I believe this one is from the temple. Yeah, from the temple. This one is also and actually, by the way, my thoughts are very scattered, so sorry for that. Cyclone is now challenge skill and it now costs only 2 mana. Only 2 mana. But it also has 300 base attack speed, so you can still consume mana very fast, but it's very easy to counter your mana cost completely just by using one of these rings with -8 mana cost from skills, which you do get from Legion. And even on a 6 link, I think my mana cost would still be 0. I do need to get better weapon. What else? Yeah, belt. This belt is also pretty neat. Flat life and percentage life. I still need to upgrade so many items. The amulet as well, flat life and percentage life. I believe those are from temple, but I could be wrong. Helmet as well, could be a bit higher life, but oh well, maybe I'll get something better. Triple res, a bit of life, physical damage from hits taken as fire damage. Also getting this node to give all maximum elemental resistances. Another resistance maximum here. So I have what, 77 fire res. So this helmet works pretty well, and I do feel pretty tanky. I think for the 6th link I may want to use maybe Fortify if I want more tankiness, but currently I don't really feel like I need more tankiness. If I die, it's probably because of some crazy mods, that crazy maps, map mods and crazy bosses or whatever, and I wouldn't probably survive even with Fortify. If not, maybe I can squeeze in Infused Channeling. Infused Channeling would give quite a big multiplier, but I don't have enough intelligence. By the way, the links I'm using: Cyclone, Impale, Pulverize, Rage and Brutality. Rage is actually one of the biggest damage multipliers. Not just what you get from this support gem, but also what you get from Rage. Because from Rage you get... shit, I can't actually remember, but you also get attack speed, movement speed, and attack damage on top of this flat damage that you get from Rage. So it's actually one of the highest damage multipliers, and since I'm playing pure physical build, it works very well. Let's see, the rest of the passive skill tree I'm trying to get crit nodes. Traveling here, I'm still not sure if it's a good idea. By the way, all the bottom skill tree has been reworked so much. I feel almost like a new player. When I looked at the passive skill tree, I had to go over almost single node to see what has changed. And there are still so many changes and quite interesting things like this one, for example. The channeling node wheel. While channeling, and actually I made a mistake, misread this. You have 10% chance to gain endurance charge and frenzy charge when hit while channeling. At first I thought it's on hit, and I thought it would be very easy to maintain those frenzy and endurance charges, but it's actually when you get hit. And I don't really want to get hit, especially because my AoE is so big. I usually kill enemies before they can reach me, and it doesn't really synergize very well for me actually. So I refunded that. I probably will try to get more life leech. I don't really have a lot of life leech. This one blinds enemies and gives more crit chance against blinded enemies. By the way, hit chance accuracy has been I guess reworked is the better word, and you can actually reach 100% accuracy, and it actually shows what's your relative accuracy is going to be against evasive monsters. Evasive enemies are those with the increased evasion, I think. So I have 99% hit chance and 95% hit chance against evasive monsters, so that's pretty high, and I will probably be getting a bit more. Maybe. I'm skipping jewel suckers because I don't really have good jewels. I still need to get so many things. Yeah, I think don't need to talk too much. I'm gonna make a proper build guide video, but it's probably gonna take like 3 more days. I really want to play with the SRS, new SRS amulet. So that's probably gonna be my next build after this, but I'm still gonna post a build guide video. And I don't want to spoil my other meme build ideas because I think those are gonna be pretty interesting. So that's gonna be it for now. Sorry for the rough video, I guess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. And good luck with the Legion. And also, maybe check Reddit. There are some bugs that are worth knowing about before you go in fighting. For example, Eradicator. Some crashes still are not fixed. But overall, Legion is very smooth launch, and probably the smoothest launch ever. And it's really fun. But there are still some bugs and crashes, but we are ironing them out very fast. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you.